Hey guys. Okay, so for today's video, we're going to do the top 5 things that you cannot leave the house without. And of course, we're going to exclude the usual wallet, ID, money, keys, cell phone, which I don't have on me right now. It's charging somewhere back there. Glasses, yeah. Okay, so let's get into it. So my number one thing that I cannot leave the house without would have to be lip balm. Whether it be for during the winter when it's cold or during the summer when you need that extra SPF, where I live at least, I cannot leave my house without my lip balm. The second thing would have to be music. I happen to have a older version phone, so unfortunately for me, it means that I have the unlikely ability of still using the old-fashioned MP3 player. This is the hipster version. I like using it, especially because I don't drive, so I take the bus everywhere. So that means, for me at least, I always have odd people on my bus, on the buses here where I live. So I always include headphones. And I plug in and I enjoy my ride, I relax and try not to think about where I'm going or what I have to do when I get there. With that being said, a backup battery charger for electronic devices. This one here is, I'm actually not sure, we picked it up over at Walmart, and it actually also is a flashlight. So, and it has a little battery on the front here. I guess you guys can't see that. That says how full it is. And with that comes both cords. This is the micro USB cord that came with it. It has just your usual micro USB cord that works for most cell phones, Samsung, Android, not the Apple phones, but you can just plug in any one to it. Because it is USB output. And this is just an extension that makes them longer, but for my MP3 player it works perfectly. So that's the third thing. The fourth thing would have to be some sort of entertainment. Usually it varies a lot of the time of what I bring with me, depending on where I'm going, what I'm doing. A mini organizer like this one. It's from Hallmark. I actually happened to pick it up over at my local dollar store, which is Dollarama here, and that, which has, you can put a pencil or a pen right here, and I love to write, so it's for, I have ideas, so I like to have it to write it down. Another form of entertainment that I like to bring with me is a book. This is the one that I'm reading right now. And that's for weights. I like to pull it out for sometimes bus rides. I don't get sick when I'm reading on the bus, so that's a real nice thing to do. And the last one would have to be my tablet that I got for Christmas this year. And this is the Kobo X7, and on here I have ebooks, games that I can play offline. Right now I actually have all of Friday Night Lights on here, so I can watch that whenever I want. And that's another good way to get through the bus rides, get through the waits, especially if there's Wi-Fi somewhere. I'll plug in and I'll go and I'll play The Simpsons Tapped Out or Sims Free Play, which I've really gotten into. And my final thing is always an emergency $5 bill. And actually I like putting it right here in my mini organizer. There goes my keys. And there's a little pocket right here on this side. And I'll just stick it in there. Safekeeping. This is for cab fare, phone fare. I don't have any debit machines and I go for a snack or something. I like having that extra just emergency 5 in case. So that's all for this video. Leave a comment down below of your top 5 things that you cannot leave the house without. I can't wait to read them.